I'm getting like I've been all day getting like small pains like right here, and I was thinking like I'm nervous. I'm just so nervous.
It's okay. It's understandable to be nervous.
Oh my gosh. There's a boy living in here. Stay inside. Stay. Stay inside my belly. Oh, please stay in there.
Here we go. We're gonna water some trees, Char. Some saplings. We're gonna water some saplings. Here we go. Today is May 1st, 2011, and I am pledging that our lease, when it is up in August, we will have a clearer picture of living in a home.
Our future. Clear picture of our future.
Having family. Just a clearer picture, you know.
I found this opportunity where we could move to Charlotte, North Carolina, a much different part of the country where you can, afford a house for a lot less money.
That was exciting. I wanted a house to make a home, to bring babies into the world and raise a family. My goals for the future are to make a tribe of children, and whatever else happens is just icing on the cake. Other arm. Get her done in Texas, y'all! Zooming in. So, stay tuned till we get to something more exciting. See ya.
Yes, Mr. President. We'll be there immediately.
Last one, so
Alright.
act like you're signing.
Okay, you gotta look up though. You just keep
Act like you're signing and look up, all right?
look happy. Ready?
And we purchased a big, beautiful 4-bedroom home.
Sure.
Well. Here we are in our new home.
We put together the vegetable garden, which is that 4x4 thing, square over there. We got spinach, strawberries, 3 kinds of lettuce.
Everything just felt fresh, and, we decided it was time to have a baby. We read, it takes a little time to, a couple months to get the timing right. But then 3 months turns into 6 months. Finally, we both got a bunch of tests done at the doctor.
I medically seemed perfect, and so did Jeff. It was unexplained infertility, and that's a lot of people.
Let's see.
Clomid. Yeah, I take 2 tablets by mouth daily for 5 days.
What made it worse was the fact that we had bought this 4-bedroom house. We had 2 empty bedrooms that like literally were made for these kids that we were hypothetically gonna have. But there was nothing in them. Like, I mean, shit, we traded in one of our cars and bought a GMC Acadia with a TV in the back so that the kids could watch TV while they were sitting in the back seat.
We had all these things in this whole life for children, but we didn't have children. And I had all this stuff glaring at me. And I was getting more and more depressed. And so when Jeff would go to work, I would often just go upstairs into my big walk-in closet and cry. And just cry and cry and cry. Like, I'd hide myself behind my clothes and cry like, I'm a failure. I don't have kids. I have this big home. I'm all alone. I don't know why I don't have these things. It was a tough time. It was like every month, it was like me mourning a death to that life that I wanted, that wasn't happening. And I would pick myself up by the time Jeff would get home from work, and I would pretend that everything was okay, because I didn't know how to explain to him how much I was suffering. There were times where I felt like maybe we should just go our separate ways. We couldn't have a kid together, and so maybe that was a sign that it just wasn't meant to be.
The easy answer is that it's a sign that you're not meant to be together. Thankfully, we realized that the pressure we were putting on ourselves is what was drowning our relationship.
And we decided we needed to do something really crazy. Basically undo every decision we'd made since leaving LA.
We went and we sold the big stupid house with 4 bedrooms. We sold the GMC Acadia with the TV in the back, and we moved back to California. It really took a lot of work to keep things together and saying we need to fight for this, and saying that who cares if we can't have a baby, like, it's about us. You know, we had to learn more and more the true meaning of love.
I just want to celebrate.
Back in California and figuring out life.
You know, life wasn't over just because of this bad experience we had in Charlotte.
I just want to celebrate all night.
Now that being said, we came back around to the idea of having a baby.
I saw my OB and discussed how Clomid wasn't working, and she thought, let's try something called IUIs.
An IUI is when the man provides his sperm separately in a lab, which, yes, is super awkward. And then a doctor uses a device that releases them into the woman's uterus at the perfect time of the month.
But again, we had no luck.
Okay. And that's when we were referred to our IVF doctor.
IVF, or in vitro fertilization, is next level science. It was first performed in the late 1970s by 2 doctors in England. They helped bring the first IVF baby into the world. Her name was Louise Brown. Since then, over 5 million people have been born with the help of this process.
It would probably be a lot more if it wasn't so expensive.
The cost was crazy. It's literally between $12,000 and $15,000 per cycle. I had no idea how we were gonna pay for it, but like if we're gonna try to have a kid and just go all out, this was it. This was our window to do it. Like we're not gonna try it in 10 years, we're not, certainly not even 5 years. We kind of just went ahead, not quite knowing how we were gonna pay for it, but realizing that we would figure it out.
When you're going through something that potentially is going to be difficult, it's always easier knowing that someone else has been through it and been successful. So knowing that Kim Kardashian had gone through it and was successful, that made things just a little bit easier. And I was inspired by Kim Kardashian to dye my hair blonde. I mean, if she was going through IVF and I was going through IVF and she looked good blonde, I could look good blonde too. I went blonde. Ta-da! You hear that you have to give yourself shots, but you don't realize how many, and you don't realize how hard it is.
The reason for all the shots is to grow more follicles in the woman's uterus than normal, so that there are more eggs that can be harvested. Then in the lab, they take the man's sperm and combine it with the egg under a microscope. Ideally, an embryo is created from this that can then be put back in the woman's uterus, and that grows into a baby.
Wait, do I do the air first?
Air first, pull it back to 1.
And then flip it upside down. Okay. You discover very quickly, A, what did I sign up for? And B, like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't know how to pull this needle and like put air in it, to put medicine in it, to put it in my belly. This is not going in right there. It's a lot and it's scary, and it takes a lot of guts to take a needle and put it in your stomach and then push it in. My stomach is really bruised.
Oh my God.
It's not funny.
No, it's not funny.
Finally, in February of 2016, it was go time.
I was pregnant. I was pregnant. I was pregnant. It was amazing.
We were pregnant. It was great. Until it wasn't.
I had to go to town for work, and while I was gone, Malinda had a miscarriage.
I had to go in for blood work. I found out that I was no longer pregnant. It was pretty tough.
Well, I mean, in the long run, I guess a lot of people, it seems like it doesn't happen the first cycle. And if we want to try again,
like, it's a little embarrassing. I was embarrassed because I got so excited about it, and I was embarrassed because I had started to make plans in my head for this next chapter of my life, and all of a sudden they just weren't happening. Anyway,
we'll get it, and even if we don't, even if we decide that we don't want to try again, then we're going to figure out the best way to be happy together, day to day. All right?
all right.
All right. Love you so much.
It becomes frustrating as hell because there's a sense of feeling like a failure because you can't have a child. It just doesn't make any sense. But you have to come to grips with the fact that may be your destiny.
The new game plan that we had was to start harvesting as many eggs as possible, do as many retrievals and rounds as possible, but not doing fresh transfers.
This is what is called banking, where the frozen embryos are kept in liquid nitrogen, then put back at a later date so it's less pressure on the body all at once. We also did genetic testing to make sure that the embryos were healthy.
All right, well, I'm just... What is this? A picture?
No, it's a video.
Oh.
Yeah, you can see it.
It's pretty terrible.
Hang this one on the wall. Hey, look who it is!
Hi, Charlie!
We're all messed up. She's got her Zen collar on. She's looking at her, she's happy though. You know, months pass by and, you know, just you try to live life in between.
It was like living in limbo. I don't even remember what I did during that time. You know, I probably dressed Charlie up and put like great things on Instagram showing that our life was happy-go-lucky. But that time was kind of a blur to me because you just live and die by the cycle.
By early 2017, we ran out of money. But we were told, 3 healthy embryos. And because of the genetic testing, we also knew that it was 2 boys and 1 girl.
So we chose the oldest one, the one that we created first. And he had been on ice since about a year now, since April 2016. Transfer it.
How you feeling?
Loopy but optimistic.
Call the office if you have any questions.
Okay, all right, yay.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Okay, we'll talk soon.
Okay, bye, bye. I'm like getting like small, I've been all day getting like small pains like right here, and I was thinking like I'm nervous. I'm just so nervous.
It's okay. It's understandable to be nervous.
Then next Wednesday I go in for another test.
Okay.
I just want to stay inside me, little guy. Oh my gosh. There's a boy living in here. Stay inside. Stay. Stay inside my belly. Oh, please stay in there. I was holding my breath, but I had made a secret pact in my head. I didn't even tell Jeff at the time, and I was just going to relax. Well, guess what? Looky here. Who got a snoogle? I got a snoogle because I'm pregnant. Yeah. Woo, a snoogle. Oh, okay. Sit on this. Nope, I think that's wrong.
He's in a good spot.
She loves it.
So he's in there.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, did you just, so there's literally a heartbeat? Yeah, let's see if we can hear something.
Does he look normal?
He does. I see 2 arms, 2 legs, so here's his little skeleton face right there.
Yeah.
This is the placenta with this big pillow thing that he's pushing up against.
Okay.
And you can see his body down here, and you can see him kind of like squirming.
Oh my god, that is crazy.
So he's like a little guy in there.
That's a foot. That was a foot.
Yep. So there's
He
a
actually
leg
looks
right there,
like a
there's another
person
leg right
now.
there.
Like a little
He
person.
is a person.
Yes, he was put together with the help of science, through the IVF and in the lab. But at this point, this is just nature, as if he was there all along, and that's a miracle, man.
This is the moment we waited for. Everything you want is right here. We gon' give them what they came for. We gon' take it up from last year. Shoot 'em my shot, boy, I'm long range. Me and the team on the same thing. Stayed down, never switched up. Only thing changed was the game. I'm in the zone now. Nothing can change what we on now. When I pull up, know it's going down. Foot on the gas, ain't no slowing down. Aiming for greatness, no settling. Kick down the doors, they won't let me in. Taking no else, yeah, I gotta win. Watch me kick down the doors, they won't let me in. Who running the game now? Foot on the gas, can slow down. No, my team, we holding it down. We know we running it now. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change, yeah. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. I do not gamble, but bet on me. Tell them this life, yeah, it's still of it. I'm taking a shot for my enemies. I can't waste no more time on my energy. I know they know I got it on lock. Go against me, that's a long shot. Cause I'm counting wins all around the clock. Never doubt me, boy, I don't stop. Who do you feel when they make you the monster? I am not scared of none of you imposters. Taking the lead now while they watching. Think you should leave now while the option. Taking no else, yeah, I gotta win. Watch me kick down the doors, they won't let me in.
Oh, at this point, I am pretty expanded, and my rib cage feels like it's breaking in half. And on my right hand side, right there, see that bump? That's a foot. It won't go away, and it's pressing against my rib, and it's very painful. I'm having a hard time sleeping, having a hard time breathing. I think he's going to punch his head through my belly button. I think that's how it works.
Then in week 35, Melinda gained 10 pounds in 6 days. This is not normal and was actually a symptom of the onset of the dangerous condition she had called preeclampsia.
I'm gonna die.
Almost peed myself. Well, I think I did.
We had been in and out of labor and delivery a couple times already at this point, and they were like, no, go home, you know. But then one morning we woke up and Melinda got a message from her doctor that they had just looked at some test results from the day before, and they were like, actually, you need to go to the hospital right now.
We're on our way to labor and delivery again. My test came back abnormal, and the doctor said, need to go to labor and delivery immediately. She's not concerned about the baby. She's concerned about me, because you can die from preeclampsia. Stay tuned. A little nervous. Oh, my rib cage.
They induced labor, but 24 hours later, Melinda's body still wasn't responding enough to deliver the baby.
It was scary. I remember Finally, Malinda was able to sleep a little bit, and I just remember sitting on the little husband couch there and just worried to death. And as it turns out, it really was the calm before the storm, because, you know, I eventually, I think, dozed off a little bit, and then all of a sudden things got scary in a flash. The nurse had been out of the room for too long, and they had left her on her one side for too long, and all of a sudden, you know, her heart rate really started to bounce, and she started to run like 104 fever.
All of a sudden, I have 104 fever. And the OB comes in and she says, you gotta deliver this baby. The baby needs to come right now.
It's go time.
I was literally dying. And my only cure was to deliver the baby. Having a C-section.
And the baby now had a fever too, so all of a sudden, there's 2 lives at risk.
So we're on the bottom leg, we're on the back now.
I'm like following these nurses, pushing my wife on a gurney down the hall, and they're like, you have to wait out here.
Is there a seat?
Can you tell me what to do? Sit right there? You're doing great, Lynn. And I'm just like, okay, just make everything okay. I just wanted everything to be okay. You know, all of a sudden it's just like I found myself just sitting there, and I was just like, oh my God, like we're right here. I remember looking up at the clock. It was about 10:30 at night. I remember just sitting there and, you know, looking around and taking stock. And I do remember looking down at my wedding ring at the time. And I just remember how I didn't know the first thing about being married whenever we got married. But somehow we decided that we were able to fight through it together, and we're about to have a son.
I smell burning.
What's that?
Is something burning?
We're cauterizing so to make sure you're not bleeding.
Okay.
That's normal. That's, yeah, she smells a little cautery.
Oh, yeah. It's just some of the instruments that we use.
Yeah, she just smelled something burning. It's all normal. You're all right.
You're doing
Totally
okay.
normal.
Yes.
Start getting lots of pressure, okay?
Oh, okay.
You're all right.
Okay.
Lots of pressure.
Okay, put the baby. 30 seconds.
Baby boy.
He's here. He's here.
He is not 6 pounds. He is bigger now. He looks like a good 8 pounds.
Oh, he's a big boy, baby. He's a big boy.
Yeah. All right, Mama. Here you are. We're gonna take baby to get warmed up and then come back to you, okay?
He was born at 10:59 p.m. His birthday is December 14th, 2017.
Mom, you want to see your baby?
Yeah.
That might be okay right now.
So they bring him to me, and the second his head touches my head, he just stops crying. And he knows I'm his mom. And it's surreal. This baby that I've been waiting my whole life for, and I didn't know it. He's there, and he's mine.
Milo.
This is the day, this is the moment that turns out I've been waiting for my entire life.
I love you so much, Mando. I love you so much.
What are you doing, mister? No, you don't need toilet paper. No. You can't see, can you? Here, wait. Cookie. What's wrong? No cookie. You have a cookie on your face? Cookie. Oh no, I have to wash it. Wash.
Yummy. Yummy, happy. Happy.
Yeah, buddy.
I look cool.
You're doing great.
As my 40th birthday was approaching, basically what weighed on us was, what do we do with these other 2 embryos? We had 2 other embryos, one boy and one girl.
Wait, those.
So you'll remember we had 2 other embryos, a boy and a girl. And it was like, what do we do with these embryos?
What do we do?
I don't know. What do we do with these embryos?
Yeah.
We have to make a decision. And so we decided to transfer them. And right as like we went through all those steps, COVID hit. So it took a while. And then
2 embryos.
and so on September 14th, 2020, we transferred both embryos back.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, only one of them survived, and we didn't know which one. And we got to do a gender reveal. Okay, so Milo, inside, if it's pink, you have a baby brother.
It's pink.
Well, if it's pink, you have a baby sister, and if it's blue, you have a baby brother. So
It's blue.
okay, you ready? You're gonna hit this. Jeff's really smashing this.
Yeah.
Wait, he's smashing it. Okay. What is it? Congratulations, you're having a girl! Oh my gosh, look inside. So oh my god. Oh my god.
I feel like kick. She kicked my hand. She kicked my hand.
Tell me what happened, Mommy's not feeling well.
I thought that with Milo's pregnancy, getting preeclampsia at the end was super tough, but that's nothing compared to this pregnancy. I've just literally been sick the entire pregnancy. I'm in pain.
You're still puking?
I'm still puking, bud.
There it is. Look at that.
It was a lunar eclipse last night, ironically, and a full moon, and Mia Moon is coming into the world today. It's very exciting. We're excited to meet you, Mia.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Mia. Hi, baby. Hi.
She hears your voice.
Hi, sweetheart. Hi.
close my eyes and see all that we could be. No other dream I've had means a thing.
Why is she laughing at me?
Kids in a picket fence sounds good to me.
We're so home.
But growing old hand in hand is all I need. As the years go by, we might get older, but love will grow stronger. I don't need more time to know that forever, love, you will be mine through it all, my dear. I will be yours year after year.
Ouch. Don't that.
Yes.
Not hurt.
Looking at all we've done, we've had it good. Nothing else seemed to last. Our love, it stood. As the years go by, we might get older, but love will grow stronger. I don't need more time to know that forever, love, you will be mine through it all.
Good job.
My dear.